What is up, everybody? Shy here. So I want to make this video real quick because I get a lot of DMs on Instagram like,
are those stocks?
Is that a scam? Is Forex real?
so what is Forex? Forex is actually short for foreign exchange. See, in the Forex market, you're trading currencies or the value of one currency against another. So, money is everywhere you go. No matter what country you go to, there's always going to be some form of currency. And that's all we're trading in this market. So we learn how to read, charts like you see behind me with technical analysis and chart patterns and fundamental analysis to make predictions about where price is going to go. And based on what we think, we buy or sell from day to day, and that's how you make money in the Forex market. Now, in the stock market, most people understand that stocks are companies, things like Coca-Cola, Google, Apple, Tesla, things that people are familiar with. So that's why most people know what stocks are, or they just, invest into them because they feel like it's popular. But that's not really, an investment strategy. That's more like just guessing and gambling. So when it comes to Forex, Forex is actually the world's biggest market. It's a $14.7 trillion daily market. So it's a lot bigger than the stock market. It's a lot bigger than the real estate market, a lot bigger than the commodities market. And basically all those markets live inside of the Forex market. So who trades Forex? It's basically, the bigger banks, the central banks. But because of things like leverage and, brokers allowing retail traders to start accounts with like $10, $50, $100, there's a lot more retail traders taking interest in trading Forex. I'm not saying you're going to get rich with $10 and flip it into $1 million with Forex, but you don't need the same type of capital up front. Now in the stock market, people are usually investing in, a couple different companies and, basically putting their money in that stock and hoping that it grows over a longer period of time. The most common example used with Forex is typically, if someone goes to Europe and let's say they have $1,000 of US money, and if the exchange rate is in favor of the dollar, they might get 1,200 or 1,400 euros. Now let's say after that trip is over, they go back to the exchange counter and somehow they didn't spend any money, they give that 1,400 euros back. See, if the exchange rate went down, they might actually get less money back than they started with, or if it went up, maybe they actually made some money while doing nothing. Now that's not really a realistic approach to trading. So because of that, we actually trade online. You can do this from anywhere with your smartphone, your laptop. As long as you can get access to these charts, basically you're able to make money and live life freely. So let's talk about some of the key differences. So one, as I mentioned before, is the entry price. With Forex, you don't need a lot of capital. You see a lot of traders talking about how they flipped, money in the market, but even though you shouldn't be trying to flip, money or $100 to $1 million, you can still take a small amount of capital in Forex and trade it on a day-to-day basis and basically withdraw whenever you want to make money over time. Versus the stock market, where you need a lot of capital up front. If you look up the price to start a stockbroker account, it's probably like $10,000, $20,000. And that's to hopefully make money over time, not really making money on a daily basis. Which brings me to my next point, long-term versus short-term. So I would say, stocks is more so long-term. People want to invest with a company that they like over time. They believe it's going to do well. They believe in the CEO or the product. So they invest in that company, basically take money that they saved up, put that money into a stock and hope that it goes well, over a longer period of time. Versus Forex, where, most people are becoming day traders or intraday. And even though you can do long-term trading, there's a lot more opportunity for people to make money on the daily basis. Whether you have a job or not, some people use Forex as a supplemental income or, as another full-time income. Now, another big difference is the trading times. See, with the stock market, you're basically going to be trading like 9 to 5. So if you're at work during 9 to 5, you probably won't be able to make that much money with stocks, and then you'll probably be missing out on a lot of the moves in the market. Versus the Forex market is open, 24 hours a day, basically 6.5 days a week with the exception of Saturday. So anytime in that, window, you can make money trading, Forex as long as you know what you're doing. There's different sessions like London session that starts at 3 a.m. Eastern time, Asian session during the evening, New York session in the morning. So there's a lot more flexibility for you to make a schedule and actually still have another life outside of Forex. Now, another big point is that, Forex is basically recession proof. So, when you come to the Forex market, it doesn't really matter if it goes up or down because you have the opportunity to buy or sell. And that's basically because you're trading things in pairs. So you're trading, maybe the Euro USD or AUD USD and, one goes up, the other's going down. So you're going to buy into whatever is stronger and sell when it becomes weak. Versus the stock market, if you're doing really well with stocks and, something happens to the economy, you have a big risk of losing a lot of money or, all the money that you invest into that stock without really being able to control it. Now, one of my last main points is, technical versus fundamental analysis. Now, you're going to use both of these, in each market. But I think, Forex is more technical analysis. If you, type on YouTube, how to trade Forex, you're going to see a lot of people give advice on technicals and reading these charts like you see behind me. And basically, looking at candlestick patterns and price action to make a prediction, what the market is going to do on a daily basis. Versus stocks where it's more fundamental and reading company reports and knowing what the CEO is doing and a lot of different data to take in before you actually make a decision into buying or holding a stock. So yes, I am a little bit biased to Forex just because I've been trading Forex for the last couple years and I have a much better understanding of that market. But I think for the average person, Forex is an easier investment and something that they can do on a day-to-day basis to make more money, because everyone is trying to figure out how to make money online nowadays. If you ask someone if they wanted to make money online a couple years ago, they probably would have said something like this.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Now people are open to, making more money and figuring out different ways to, diversify the money they already make. So people are investing in things like GameStop that they have no clue about.
Up, bro. It's GME, GameStop, man. It's going to the moon, bro. All you gotta do is...
I think Forex gives you the opportunity to actually learn a skill set that you can actually replace your income with, and really still, do whatever you want in life with that money on a daily basis without having to wait long periods of time or years and years to get a return on your money. So if you got some value from this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, because I got a lot more content coming this year. Definitely going to be breaking down more about technical analysis and trading and entrepreneurship in general. So hopefully you got some value from this, and I will see you guys in the next video.